Let's learn about the gait cycle today. The first thing we'll talk about is events. The first event of the gait cycle is initial contact at 0%. Opposite toe off is at 10%. Heel rise is at 30%. Opposite initial contact is at 50%. Toe off is 60%. Feet adjacent is 73%. Tibia vertical is 87%. And last but not least, at 100% we have next initial contact. The next thing we'll go over in the gait cycle is periods. Loading response starts with initial contact and ends at opposite toe off. Mid stance starts with opposite toe off and ends with heel rise. Terminal stance starts with heel rise to opposite initial contact. Pre-swing starts with initial opposite contact to toe off. Initial swing starts with toe off to feet adjacent. Mid-swing starts with feet adjacent and ends at tibia vertical. Terminal swing starts with tibia vertical and ends at next initial contact. The next thing we'll take a look at is the rockers. The heel rocker starts at initial contact to foot flat. Ankle rocker is foot flat to heel off. Forefoot rocker is heel off to met head off. Now we'll take a look at the function and the key points of the rockers. The function of the rockers. For the heel rocker, its function is weight acceptance and shock absorption. For the ankle rocker, forward progression. For the forefoot rocker, forward progression and limb advancement. Now we'll take a look at some key points. With the heel rocker, the talar crural joint goes into plantar flexion. This is the eccentric action of the tibialis anterior. The knee flexes for shock absorption. The tibia must be vertical at foot flat. If there's a gastrocsoleus contracture or hypertonicity, it'll cause back knee and inhibit tibial progression. Now let's take a look at the ankle rocker. The first thing we're looking at is talar crural dorsiflexion, which is tibial progression. This tibial progression is controlled by the eccentric soleus to stabilize the tibia for rapid forward rotation of the femur. The knee extends to set up for efficient push-off. The tibia must be inclined forward 7 to 15 degrees at the end of mid-stance. Soleus weakness can cause excessive tibial progression, crouched gait, and inhibited push-off. Now let's take a look at forefoot rocker. The extended knee allows push-off of center of gravity forward and upward in terminal stance / pre-swing. MTP dorsiflexion with rapid talocrural plantar flexion is controlled by the concentric action of the gastroc soleus. If there is excessive tibial progression, that means there will be no push-off. The knees and hips will be in flexion and will cause crouch gait. Take a moment and observe some normal gait and see what you can recognize from what you learned earlier on in this video.